doing? Yeah, we the people are doing this movement. We the people are making this go. We are all superheroes. We're the superheroes. There are no Avengers coming to save us. We're them. We are the heroes. We are the revolutionaries making this thing happen. You guys, me too. I'm in it. I'm helping. But you guys are the ones making this happen. All of you. And from the bottom of my heart, seriously, thank you. Thank you for making this happen. It is phenomenal. Tina Marie Stevens and Janae, welcome. Let's see. All right. Why don't we get going here, right? Yeah. All right. So, tip of the day. Here's the deal. And we talked about this in our meeting. You are a leader. All of you. All of you watching this, you're a leader. You are the guys who are influencing the people around you. You're the ones who are helping people, educating people, getting them going. You're the ones doing it. You are leaders. Do not let that little voice of self-doubt come in and kick your butt. You are amazing people. You have to remember that. And what I will tell you 100% is even when you don't feel like you are, fake it. Fake it. Just know and remind yourself you are amazing. The things that you are doing right now with this will change the future history to come. They will look back on this and go, oh my God, you were part of this. Like, I know, my grandfather was part of World War I. Like, my dad was part of Vietnam. I look back at that and I go, holy cow. Like, whatever. You want to talk about agendas with wars? I don't really care. But these people went and fought because their country called them to. Like that, I have so much respect for that. I was in the Army. I managed to hit this nice little peacetime period when I was in. My son is kind of doing the same right now. It's peace, in the Marines. So, it is what it is. We don't all get to go to war and fight but we're all serving, and anybody who takes up that call, I have the greatest respect for, especially if you put your life on the line for this country, because this country ordered you to. Now, bottom line, this country tells you need to go fight somewhere. You did it. You put your life at risk because this country asked you to. And I have the deepest respect. And all of us are doing the same now. All of us are putting our livelihoods on the line to fix this country for peaceful revolution. Like, I don't think a peaceful revolution has ever truly occurred in the history of this planet. Not like we're going to do. We are going to change the face of the world through peaceful means. Like other guys have affected things through peace. Gandhi, Martin Luther King, to name a few of the many that change things. But to the level that we're going to change things, it potentially is unbelievable. And it will be through peaceful means. This will be historic. And you guys are what are making this happen. You guys are doing it. So you all put on your superhero shirt. Your Batman, your Wonder Woman, whatever. If you're into the DC, the Marvel, whatever. Green Arrow. I don't know. Whatever. You put on your thing. You guys are superheroes. That's you. So that is my tip. Don't let the doubt come in. Remember who you are. You are American superheroes. There are no Avengers. It's us. It's us doing it. Okay. So that's the tip of the day. My thing today, real quick. The extension from the federal level is probably not going to happen. I know there was an announcement that they're not doing parts of it. I didn't catch the full thing, so I need to update myself on that. I've just been overwhelmed today. I haven't had a chance to watch. I get my news from other people, so haven't had a chance to verify myself. But that is the news. We are affecting so much right now, so much. With what we are doing, we are changing minds. We are putting peer pressure on these representatives, not leaders, representatives to do their job and represent us. They work for us. They don't rule us. So that is happening. And we are making that difference. We are putting that pressure on locally in massive volume and nationally. That's kind of where me and the guys who are helping me at bigger levels are doing. And that will trickle down and come back up. Like that's how that's going to go. We all build on each other. We're just working together to do it. So, like I said, I did the Mark Meckler podcast today. That's going to go out pretty soon. He's going to get that going. I'm doing a radio show tomorrow morning. I'll have details on that as it comes out. They're already talking about documentaries. I've had several people approach me and Janae in regards to documentaries about this event. So this is going to be historic. This is going to be part of history. I do want to make sure this is positive history. What I will say is my message to everybody about any question you have. First off, show up no matter what. I don't care how you show up. Show up. That is the most important thing. Second, this is also important. Be an adult, but be a responsible adult. I'm not going to order you to do anything. Okay? You bring your Trump gear. Fine. I would prefer you didn't. I would prefer you bring American flag stuff. That's the thing. You're going to show up without a mask? You're going to show up. Please show up. That's the key, right? We do recommend that you do, but either way, show up. The numbers are key. You're not going to do the social distancing? Okay, show up. That's your decision. You're adults. You make responsible decisions for yourself. Show up. That is the number one message. Show up. Be a body there. Represent yourself and the American people so that they see we are united 100% and we send a message that we need to send. Now, on that note, more media is going to cover this thing. More media. It's going to be huge, okay? Here's the key. I want all of you to reach out to everybody you are talking to. I was talking to one of in the conference call. There were some great ideas bounced around. This is what I want everybody to do. This is your homework. I want everybody to record at least 10 minutes, preferably like 10 to 15 minute live. Do a Facebook Live, do a YouTube Live, do a live around 10 to 15 minutes long. And I want you to just say why you're going to be there. Invite everybody else to be there. Invite everybody else to do another one of these lives. But record why you're going to be there. Why are you coming to this march? What is important to you? How does it affect you? I want everybody to share their story. This needs to be personal. You know, my father-in-law was affected. My business is affected. It affects my family. All of that. Share your message, why it's personal to you. Invite others to do the same. I want this to be a giant chain of people doing this. They're trying to hit the soft spot of sympathy. People are dying. Yes. And that is tragic. But people will die because of this. And people will suffer because of this. Share your story and invite everybody you know to do the same. Get a message, 10 to 15 minutes on there. Get it out. Go on, do like I do, as, hey guys, want to talk to you today about how this affects my life. And, want to tell you why I'm showing up at the march on May 1, less than 41 hours away. Tell everybody to do the same. Tell them to start sharing their message. Go to AmericanRevolution2.org, sign up, be there. Be there, more important than anything. Be there. And invite everybody to be there. Do the lives. Share your message, what it's about. Don't be shy. If you're shy, tell them you're shy. Hey, this is my first time ever doing a live. I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I wanted to tell everybody why I'm doing this. Why it's important for me to show up. I took part of an online kind of town hall meeting the other day, and that's what the guy did. Great guy out in Kane County. He's the chairman there, and he just had people, he had, I don't know, 45, 50 people from the county on there, and they just shared why it was important for them to get businesses going again. Why, they weren't talking about Constitution, they weren't talking about that. That's not the main issue, right? For how it affects your life, that is the disease. Talk about the actual effects it's having on you. How is this lockdown hurting you? Explain it, tell people, show people. Communicate so that they understand, they can see it, and tell them to do the same, because this is affecting everyone. Everyone. That is my message, guys. Get your message across. You be the voice. You do a 10-minute video on Facebook Live. Do it for the first time. I know you might be scared, but just do it. Be the hero. Share the word. Spread it. That is my message for today. I want everybody to talk about it. If you're too scared to do it for some reason, email everybody you know. Tell everybody on your email list to be there. If you don't have an email list, tell everybody on your social media. Whatever. Just get them all there. So that is the whole message. We need to share why this affects us, what this has done to all of us. How this has hurt us, because this has hurt everybody. And that's the real reason why the Constitution is so important, because when you ignore it, people get hurt. Lots of people get hurt. So, let's see. I'm going to go back. I just saw a thing from John Atwood. You do have a bald head. So I do have a mostly bald head. It's a haircut I've had since I was in the Army. And that's the only reason. It's super easy maintenance. That is a thing. Let's see. Pamela Murphy joined in. Let's see. Who else do we got? Raymond Rosenberry joined in from Central Illinois. Raymond, City Hall in Chicago or Springfield at the Capitol. Both of them at noon. So spread the word on those. Jennifer Taggett, love the shirt. Yep. My Superman shirt, forget the Dane Cook bit. He's he's a hero. I'm a hero. We're making this happen. You guys are heroes. That's what it is. Jonathan White, Ohio, checking in. Thank you, Jonathan. You were being a huge help out there in Ohio. Awesome. Let's see. All right. Who do we got in the lockdown? Love that. Thanks for joining. Pamela was in the Army Reserves. That is freaking awesome. Yeah. I mean, that anybody who is giving up their time for their country, it is phenomenal. It's one of the best things you can possibly do. It will teach you so much. And thank everybody for their service. It is unreal. And so let's see. All right, Paul Marana. I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize. I'm from New York. I was born there. I haven't got all the New York accent or the variety of last names there. He said the capital is too far away for me in New York, 3-hour drive. You know what? There is a lot of local stuff going on too, and this is across the country. If for some reason you can't get to your capital or your biggest event going, get a like-minded group of people that also can't go and go to your city hall or go to your local courthouse, whatever. Be safe, but go out, do a Facebook Live too. Be part of this thing. You are part of it. This is an American stand everywhere that is taking place. Let's see. Mike Esposito, help bounce any live feeds you see. Anything helps. Yeah, if you see anybody doing a live feed on this, share it. Share like crazy. Do your own. Invite others to do their own. Share. Make this a chain. I want this to go crazy. Use We the People tag. Use We the People hashtag on all of this. Paul needs to work though. Sorry, man. I know for a few things, and this is going to be interesting, there's also another strike that day where I was told they are striking for Whole Foods, Amazon, Amazon grocery thing, whatever that is. for Target and a few other places. Like there's a giant strike. They may join us. They may join us because their message is similar. This is ridiculous. So I just got a call. Apparently, the ladies of Trump are coming out nationwide and joining us on this thing. Welcome them. I was asked, well, what about them wearing their MAGA gear and stuff? You know what? We say don't. I would rather see the American flag supported, but telling them not to is a bit like telling a group of bikers to leave their Harleys at home. They want to come out and support this. I'm not going to tell somebody to leave their Harley at home. Get real. We want all the support we can get everywhere. So, be responsible. That's my message right now. Be responsible. Follow the local laws. Don't make too many fights at one time. We want one, not fight, but argument that we are making, one discussion that we are making, and that is on the Constitution. That is the main message, right? Justin, hell yeah, I wish I was home to be there with you all. Cali love. Yeah, Justin lived in Cali for a long time. It touches his heart. Phelan Miller, DeSantis failed us Floridians today. I can't wait to show him how unacceptable this is Friday. Hell yes, there's going to be a huge group in Florida. I mean, massive. Let's see, Jonathan White, live and learn. Yes, Chris Riojas, changes happen in numbers. Yes, we really need to make this thing like 30 million people. 10% of the United States population should show up. We want them to. So this is I want to say it's an organized party, right? That's what this is. This is an organized party for all of America. You like your Constitution, come on out. That's it. That's the message. You like the country you live in, come on out. Support it. That's what this is for. Share your message of how you've been affected. Invite people to do the same. Tell them to get their butts off of the couch. Turn off the Netflix. Come on out. Just come on out. Have a good time. Show your support for America. That's what this is. All right. Let's see. Jaira. Hey, shout out. Lisa Pitchkey Moore. Hi. Shout out. Devin Bear. Gary Steven, hello. Let's see. Jamie Monroe, I've had a few ask if they should still attend if they are tested negative. If they've tested positive, they should be responsible and not coming out to this. If they tested negative, come on out. Why not? You don't have it, so you're good. Let's see. The Alexander Hampton, she's replying. No, Phelan Miller is replying to Alexander Hampton, or Alexandra Hampton. The softest damn phase one I've ever seen. Restaurants and retail only at 25% capacity. No theaters, no gyms, and 3 counties are still in lockdown. No salons, no barbers. He also, this must be DeSantis. He also emphasized the need for masks, but that he wasn't going to fine anyone. All right, well, at least the mask thing is good. We be out. There is going to be a very strong message coming from us on May 1st. So be there to hear it. We are uniting as a people, as we the people of America, of the United States of America. That's what this is. So be there. Get everybody you can there. The message that will come out that day at every state rally will be unheard of before. It will be off the hook. Share your message so you invite people. We want people to talk about what is going on. They need to know. Public needs to know how you've been harmed by this. Let's see. Jessica, I was scared the first time I did a live, but now I like doing them. This is so good. Me too. I was scared to death the first time I did one of these. I didn't want to do it. You all have probably seen it. Daniel Jepson, hello. Can't wait to make history with you all. Yeah, worldwide history. This will never be forgotten. Let's see. Jaira, I got word from an inside source of Kentucky Capitol Security the blockades will be gone and they shouldn't give us any harassment about showing up. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. See, the Sacramento one, they have rules in California. The Sacramento one just happened a little bit ago. They have rules that everybody's supposed to do 6-foot social distancing, wear masks, all that good stuff. They went out there. Nobody was wearing masks. Nobody was, well, not nobody. Very few people were doing masks. Not many were doing social distancing. Cops didn't do a thing. Cops didn't fine people because the cops are starting to come on board. That's the benefit of talking about the Constitution with this. They realize what the message is and that they should not be enforcing these things. Phelan Miller, we're driving 6 hours to the Capitol. Now, there's a trooper. There's a hero, you know, taking 6 hours just to get there. I mean, New York, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but anyway, they're at noon. You know, it's getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning, getting up even earlier than that. Let's see. Devin Bear, have you guys thought about making a video montage of some type of you guys at the protests with you guys wearing masks and social distancing? I think we will need to self-advertise, LOL. Yeah, actually, you know, I have mentioned that we should be doing, you know, we want to have people send in videos and stuff. I would like to turn this into a documentary. A couple of people already are. I don't know their angles on it. But we should come out with our own. We should tell our own story. You know, it's the victors who write the history. So we will be victorious, and we should write the history. Bottom line. Chris Riogis, we the people, right? Not some of the people. We the people. It is all inclusive. Let's see. Numbers are numbers from Chris again. Yep, absolutely. Corey, an article in an Albany newspaper posted an article that the previous Albany protesters were looked at poorly because of no masks. It's not about the masks, it's about our message. Albany mayor is anticipating our arrival. Yeah, and actually, I've heard some areas are telling people to stay the hell away because there are going to be so many protesters. I'm telling you, 100,000 minimum. 100,000 minimum per state. Come out, be one of them. Let's make this thing 250,000 per state. Let's make this the biggest off-the-chain American party ever. That's what this is. This is your chance to be heard, to make a statement that you govern yourself. Their job is to represent you. They do not rule us. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we've had similar in Kentucky. No restaurant, only healthcare for 4 weeks, and only if they can do PPE and mask mandatory in public starting May 11th. Yeah, and that was Alexandra Hampton to Phelan Miller. Yeah, it's silly. They don't get the right to say this. Glenn Roeder, would it be best if I bring my vaccination records? No. Oh, God, that's funny. Jessica Sheldon, we are the revolution, and it is the revolution of peaceful reform, wide-spreading reform, not government overthrow. Just keep that one in mind. Just saying. Let's see. Jeff Krager, one of the governor's interns, hung up on me today. Guess I'll have to stand outside the Capitol so he can hear me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Be heard. Frank Negus Staples, they can't arrest everyone. That's right. And actually, I don't think they're even going to bother trying. I think they're just going to make sure people are safe, things are good, and you know, you show up with 100,000 people. What are they going to do? They can't do anything. Let's see. That most likely won't. John Atwood. That most likely won't be the case in California. Colorado is becoming California. Oh, I got you. Colorado, California. Yeah. No, we're going to have huge numbers in Colorado. I know. The only thing we asked is there was a group who was wanting to do an open carry protest at the Capitol where it is illegal. At the same time, they changed that date so that we don't have that safety conflict. We don't want to be connected to something like that, and we don't want that going on while we're doing our thing. Our thing is a specific message. All right, what else do we got here? Yeah, Yeah, Justin, he was answering somebody, answering Frank. We are talking about taking on the fight against the censorship. Yeah, this is not over. If we win May 1st, which is the goal, this is not over. We have more battles to be won. There's a lot wrong with this country. Just like that speech I played the other day. There's a lot wrong. It is not the greatest country in the world anymore. We, the superheroes of this country, we, the people, have the chance to make it once again. At one point it was in all these different categories. I'm not talking MAGA here. I'm talking the dream that the founders had for this country. The unrealized dream that was never done. We have the chance to make this the greatest country ever. Greater than it has ever been. Greater than it has ever been. Shannon Llewellyn, who contacts the cops ahead of the protest? Everybody should. If you have friends or family in the force, ex-military, ex-cops, absolutely. Everybody should be contacting them. Their phones should be flooded from now until the protest. Just explaining, hey, we're going to be peaceful protesting. We would love to have you guys there. We plan on following all the laws and regulations. We are good. We are peaceful. Please come out and support our country. Let's see. Pamela Murphy, Governor Walz of Minnesota is expected to extend the stay-at-home order tomorrow. We'll see about that. We'll see. See what they do. What else do we got? For the people, Chris, for the people, by the people, time to make it a reality. Absolutely. That is what this should be. Let's see. Mike Esposito replying to John, let them, a massive live crash devastate Facebook. Oh, that would be hilarious. Everybody at once on Facebook Live during this thing. Hundreds of thousands of people per city, millions of people across the nation, all on live. It would tank them. That would be awesome. Yeah, and John Atwood, we are right now using their censorship device against them. Yeah, we're smarter than they are. We understand their algorithms. We understand how it works. We understand how tactical jujitsu is. You censor us, we use it against you, and that's how it goes. We keep doing it. So, big message. Everybody do a Facebook Live. Everybody do a Facebook Live. Get all your people, that's one. Get all your people on AmericanRevolution2.org. Get them to go there, sign up. There's a pop-up that comes up immediately, and there's also a newsletter at the bottom. Sign up for either or. You don't have to do both. If you do, it's no big deal, but sign up for one or the other. Get your information on there so we can keep this stuff coming. It's going to start getting really fast-paced now, okay? This is going to start being really, really freaking awesome. And everybody will hear from me on the day of. Everybody will. I will be doing a Facebook Live to everybody that day, thanking you all and the message, right? So, that is it. That is it. Guys, rock those 2 messages. Rock them out to everybody you know. Start doing it. Lead the way. You are leaders. You are the heroes. We, the people, are going to change the world. Let's do this. All right, guys. Have a good night.